They found your girl, Grace. She was murdered, Bill. Her and Adam Elliot.
I need to get to Preston. Finish something that I started.
This is the man that killed Adam and Gracie.
Oh, so what now?
The old dog cage is up at Bill's barn. He's right, we could keep him in there and we'd be safe.
One of us did this. One of us, right here.
Papa Smurf's LSD. 75 sheets.
You have to take precautions. Someone like you.
The Elliot case, a local cop got a sighting in Lee Walsh.
Get him on the phone now.
A detective's coming from Edinburgh.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Look, whoever did this just has to say so. You just have to admit it.
I'm not so sure it matters. What that man did, it hurt all of us.
Yeah, so we deal with this ourselves. We all carry it on our shoulders.
Look, we don't even know why that man came here. We don't know why he had our postcode in his pocket.
What matters is what we do now. And I just keep asking myself, am I sorry that this man is dead? After what he did? I honestly cannot say that I am.
Mum, you're just in shock.
Hello?
Do you know them, Bill?
Excuse me? Can I help you? Hey!
No, I'm sorry.
Hey, put your camera to me! You are!
It wasn't my intention
permission to barge in like this.
Who are you?
Monica Grant, Edinburgh Times. I assure you we won't be using those photographs.
And what are you doing here?
Are you Bill Douglas?
We've got nothing to say to you. This is a private matter.
All we want is to give you a place to really talk about your daughter, to tell her story.
This is private land. Get lost.
Understand. Really sorry to have disturbed you.
Who are they?
Bryce,
What do they want to know?
what do you think they wanted to know?
Well, I'm just asking.
What did they want?
What if more come?
We should call Charlie Fuller. Tell him to keep the press at the gate. We can't have them up here. That's all.
Aye, and after that, Alistair, you can go on home. You've done enough. Sal'll be wondering where you are.
You know, the police could be here any minute. What are we going to do?
And that's last night's footage.
Aye.
Let me know if you want to join in at any point. $18 from where the families live. No way Lee Walsh being out here was a coincidence. Are we sure the families are safe?
The liaison in Brayston's a local. He knows the Douglas in the Elliotts well. He's got all his men keeping their eyes open. This is the shittiest petrol station I've ever been to. Where the hell even is this? What?
Lee Walsh's medical records. Guy's been in facilities since he was a teenager. Diagnosed paranoid schizophrenic.
A homeless schizophrenic in a stolen Lexus. I wouldn't have thought he'd have been too hard to find. Question is, if he was here last night, why didn't he make it to Brayston?
That storm did a lot of damage. People having to evacuate their houses, emergency services, phones ringing off the hook. Maybe he came off the road.
Now we'll find him soon enough.
Right, come on. We've got to go and see the families.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Sounds like we might have a connection between Walsh and the victims. Yeah, go on.
stuff here. And put it around, just make it look like
What?
been there for ages, okay?
We're doing the right thing.
How can you be so sure?
Because Rob's sure. And I believe in him. After everything that happened, he looked after me. I trust him. I loved Adam and Grace too. 2 weeks ago, I was Grace's bridesmaid. And now, she's gone. As far as I'm concerned, Lee Walsh getting killed, that is karma. I'm gonna go and help the others. The fence. What can we do?
Okay, car's done. Tire tracks are pretty well covered, but we just need to move that branch out the road, then get this fence back up. Okay, Mum, wait. Let's do the branch first.
Dear Juliet Wallace, my partner. DS Andrew Barker.
We spoke on the phone.
Lift. Further. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
That's it.
Ow! Shit!
What happened?
Ow! Oh, I cut it on the branch. It's fine.
You gotta put something on it.
No, when we're done. They're here. They're here. Rob.
Okay, no, leave them. Come on. Don't look, just run.
Louise Elliott,
Yes, that's me.
Detective Wallace, Barker.
Yes, of course. Yes, Charlie told me you were coming. Come in. Come in.
As Officer Fuller has told you, our prime suspect is Lee Walsh. His fingerprints were found at the crime scene. Do any of you know him? Have a good look.
Sorry.
Why? I mean, do you have any idea why he would do something like this?
Nothing for sure. We did get a call from Edinburgh on the way here. Walsh is currently homeless and used to go to a couple of soup kitchens in Edinburgh. We're wondering if Grace and Walsh maybe came into contact there. Did she or Adam maybe ever talk about someone she might have met there on one of her shifts?
No.
Again, why? It doesn't make sense. Even if their paths crossed, why would he go around to their house?
We can't be sure.
Well, she's a diagnosed schizophrenic with a history of drug use. Always coming off his medication. It wouldn't be the first time he's had delusional thoughts and became hostile. He's got a bunch of serious assault charges on his sheet.
This is just a theory right now. Nothing more.
Where do you think he is now?
As of this morning, we have CCTV footage placing him very close to here, in a service station off the A87. With him being this close to the house, we have to entertain the idea that Lee Walsh maybe was coming here.
Why? Why would he do that?
Right now, we just don't know.
We're thinking some kind of delusional hostility towards Grace, extending to the new husband, the families.
At this stage, anything we say can only be speculation. What you need to know is we're not going to take any chances. We're going to have an iron fence up. We're going to have officers at various checkpoints monitoring the road in to ensure you're not in any danger. Now, was there anything unusual about Adam and Grace's behaviour in recent months? Anything at all out of the ordinary? Doesn't matter how small it seems.
I'm sorry, I don't get this. Why? I mean, a man walked into their flat and killed them. Aren't they the victims here?
Mrs. Elliot, please, I'm just trying to get the full picture here.
I'm sorry. We've been stuck in the house all morning since we got up, and we're just staring at the television and hearing report after report, and you hear it all out loud. It's just too much. I'm sorry. She was always trying to do good things, Grace. Always trying to save the world. One lost soul at a time. And what does she get? Some psychopath obsessed with her because she's kind enough to hand him some free food.
You can't keep thinking about that.
So if that detective is right, and that man was coming here to hurt us, just like he did Adam and Grace, then we did the right thing.
Mum, was it you? Did you go into the barn last night?
Me? Why would you say that?
You do realise we are not made for this. You just told the police that we were here all morning, even though we were at Bill and Moira's, and people saw us there.
Well, no one's stopping you. If you want to go back into that room and tell the detective what happened, no one's going to stand in your way.
So Grace, once a week?
Sorry. I have a shift at work. Excuse me?
They can't expect you to work today.
There's no one to cover. If that's all, detectives.
Of course. Just before you go, while I have you all here, you haven't heard from your dad, have you? We can't get through.
Me neither. I tried calling after we heard, but, we don't speak to him anymore. Haven't for a long time.
You've reached Adam Elliott. Go crazy. Leave a message.
I miss you.
Okay, let's talk to the Douglases and get back to Edinburgh, follow up on that soup kitchen lead.
Christ, that was full on, wasn't it? Don't think I'll ever get used to it.
What?
Being around it, that amount of grief, just exhausting. Imagine living in a house with that much bloody tragedy.
Hello?
It's Jay.
What the hell are you doing calling me?
Oh, chill out, Grandma.
Look, I just thought you should know. Those sheets of acid you got me, the Papa Smurfs, flying off the shelves. It's like the late 80s out there. I'm looking at the numbers on my screen now. I'm pulling down bigger than I thought. And I need more.
Screen, what are you running a bloody spreadsheet?
What? Because you think I make money selling drugs on my dumb shit? Well,
The dumb shit who I reckon makes double what you earn in half the time. Tell me, what do they pay you, Grandma?
We're not doing this. We're not having a conversation. Get that through your head. That's not what this is. It was a one-off thing. End of. Do not call this number again.
What's happening? You need to tell me.
Never you mind, you've done enough.
Moira.
No, I'm sick and tired of it. Just go up to your room, Jamie, and stay out of the way.
You wish it was me, don't you? Me that wasn't here instead of Grace.
Jamie, stop provoking your mother.
How dare you? After we lied for you.
I wasn't
Do you not
trying.
think the police are going to look at you after the things that you've done? They're going to find out that you took your father's shotgun into school and they're going to start digging.
But I was trying to scare someone, that's all I did. Like, I didn't kill that man out there.
You say!
Stop!
Jamie,
Stop!
Let's just try and get through the next hour or so, okay?
And then what?
Dad.
Go on. Go on, get your arse upstairs.
Dad, is it happening again?
Jamie, do as you're told.
You told me you'd say
And
something.
you told me that it would stay between us.
Yeah, well,
Everything will be all right.
And mate, jump in.
This is for you.
I'd get round my nans if I wanted an antique, brother.
No. You see, the battery lasts forever, and most importantly, the coppers can't track you. I do that. Okay. I'm gonna give you 4 of these. 2K, right? 400 a sheet. What did I say?
It's okay.
How much a sheet?
400 a sheet.
Good. Have a nice day at the office then, sweetheart.
So, how are Bill and Moira?
As you'd expect.
I still can't believe it. And having to put you up for the night's the last thing they needed, I imagine.
There was no choice, love.
Aye. The high street here was half underwater. Cars all went for a swim.
Something happened, love. Last night. And you ought to know.
What on earth are you doing here?
I had a shift.
I saw it on the news this morning about your brother and sister-in-law. You shouldn't be here.
I wanted to.
How are you coping?
I honestly don't know.
There's no sense to be found in loss, especially one as awful and downright senseless as yours. Oh, darling.
And the body is still there now?
Aye. In the barn.
So, nobody has any idea why he came to the farm?
Nobody recognized him.
But you saw Jamie go in there. Do you think he could have done it?
I honestly don't know, love. I don't know.
What were you doing outside? How did you come to see him?
I went outside for a smoke.
You didn't go into that barn, did you?
Of course not.
You killed before. It meant nothing. You've said it yourself.
In war, it's different in war. It's not the same. You know it's not the same.
Okay then. I just had to be sure. Because if you didn't do it, I know what you need to do now. If you've got the stomach for it.
Bill? What happened? What did they say?
We didn't say anything.
So, well, yeah, but how did they seem when they were talking to you?
Concerned. Yeah, they were asking about that man. That's all. What about the car?
No, we covered it up. They didn't see it.
I said that we were at the house all morning, and that photographer took a picture of us.
Stop worrying about that.
No, that's fine, really, Mum. Okay, if they print it, we just said that you got it wrong and we all went for a walk. I mean, look, we're all upset. Okay, that's the truth. None of us are thinking right.
Where's Claire?
She went to work when the police were still there.
And you let her?
Well, she's a grown-up. What am I supposed to do?
Well, it's done now. Whoever killed that man, it doesn't matter. We've all lied. We just have to see it through.
What do you mean? See it through?
She's right. We have to get rid of the body.
What about the car?
Well, we can't just drive it out because the press are by the gate at the top of the drive, and the police said they were putting officers all around the farm.
Isn't there a lake? Something or another gate so we could go through that instead?
Oh, we're hemmed in by mountains. And we're at the deep end of the glen. The only way out is through that front gate.
Well, can't we just leave it where it is, under the tarpaulin?
Well, what if the police come back? What if they look around?
I don't know. Set it on fire?
What, and let out a smoke signal for people to see?
I'm just trying to...
Even if we set it on fire, the thing wouldn't burn all the way to Hunmora. I'm sorry. It's a bad idea.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what are we doing? Oh, this is just... Oh, God.
Does that thing still work, Bill?
Well, his sister did IVF, of course. Nearly bankrupted them. No, last I heard there wasn't any news, but... Lucy, sorry, can I call you back? Okay, thanks. Peter. So what?
I was going to tell you. I meant to tell you.
Tell me what?
Things just kept getting in the way. We were so happy and just didn't see the time.
What? Peter, what are you on about? You're scaring me.
I love you. You know that, don't you?
Please just tell me what's going on.
Before you, there was someone else. Before you, I had a family. A wife and 3 kids. And work was... It doesn't really matter. I mean, I had a sort of stress breakdown thing. We moved to Scotland to try and make it work. It didn't. I left. When I met you, I was just trying to start again and move on. That's all it was. That's the only reason I didn't tell you. Then when we got back, I saw this. It's my son here. My little boy was murdered.
Front?
Front here. That's it. I got it. I got it. All right. Got it. Let's go, push!
Are you?
And so what were you in the market for? Sounded proper cryptic on the phone.
Acid. 14 tabs if you can. So I'm going camping with some mates. It's one of their birthdays, so...
Didn't ask for your life story, pal. It'll be 140.
Sorry, I'm not used to doing this.
No. Really? Well, buzz me if you need anything else. Oh, and enjoy your trip. Both of them.
Alright, sis. I don't know. Jesus, you're like a bloody broken record. Aye. Feel like we're kids again, my first pack of cigarettes. Right. 14. They've got a bloody Smurf on them all. Right. I'll see you tomorrow.
You still going on your trip then?
Work let me off.
You sure I can't come?
It's just camping.
I know what you're doing there. I don't mind. I can...
No. Anyway, you just want to see Damien. You know you're a wee bit too young for him, right?
Shut up.
Anyway, Gran will be here tomorrow afternoon. You'll be okay, yeah? Get yourself a pizza. I'll leave money on the side.
Craig, I don't like Damien. I just thought it'd be good to hang out with you.
We'll go to the cinema when I'm back. Anything you want to see?
Jesus, are you all right?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't hear you.
What are you doing out here?
Just walking.
Are you all right?
It's peaceful out here.
With everything that's gone on, it's okay if you're not all right, you know? I miss them both so much.
Yeah.
Grace was like a little sister.
My mum and dad. I think I killed that man in the barn. That I went in there and I... How could they think that? About their own son?
Why? Why would they think it was you?
I went into the barn because I wanted to see him, to see what he looked like. That's all. I didn't...
Jamie. Jamie.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, shit.
You're upset. It's fine. I should get back. The storm really tore up the old McIntyre farm. The place is a mess. More of a mess than usual. You're leaving.
Our cab's on its way.
You can't just go.
What, like you did?
I had to work.
You didn't have to. You chose to. At least be honest about it.
What's going on?
We had to get rid of them. The car and the body.
Where?
We buried them. Just beyond the fence.
It's the only way.
Don't pretend like you didn't have a choice.
Don't you pretend that you're not a part of this. You could have said something to the police. You chose not to.
A lie of omission is still a lie.
He did it. And he paid for it.
An eye for an eye.
Yeah, well, maybe that's the way that it should be. Because the system as it is right now doesn't work, does it? Huh? I mean, why else is the man who raped my girlfriend still walking the streets of Edinburgh? But look, answer me that question. How does that work?
Please. I've already lost my son. You've already lost your brother. I don't want to see anyone go into prison. Not us, not the Douglases, no one.
Our cab.
Yeah, I'm ready to get going.
Leave then. That's your move, isn't it? Stick around for the fire and then leave me to sift through the ashes.
Hello?
Just like with Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be out in a sec. Okay.
love you.
She's been really quiet. You okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
We need to get someone from the Met round to Peter Elliott's in London. I can't get through. The phone records have finally come through from the hotel where Adam and Grace were staying at in Spain. A number of outgoing calls were made to Adam's dad from the hotel phone. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, given Claire Elliott clearly intimated that none of them spoke to their father anymore.
Try to understand other people's families, like trying to get your head around what's going on in the Middle East. Confusing. And they'll end up killing each other anyway, so what's the point? I'll send some officers round there first thing in the morning. But right now, you should go home and get some rest. Be with your daughter.
You have 2 saved messages. First saved message.
Dad, it's me, Adam. I'm sorry for shouting earlier, it's just... I'm just scared. I can't. Please, Dad. I need to talk to you about this.
Wedding video. It's one of the tapes from when Rob had it edited. I asked him if I could keep them. Doesn't he look handsome? Turn it off. You shouldn't
told you stuff, Mum.
pal. Said to be a good one.
Aye. Well, they often start out that way, pal.
True. That's true.
Good to see you.
Aye. What are you doing here, Alistair? Sal not give you my message?
She did, aye. But the thing is, I can't afford to not come in for work, pal.
It's paid leave, Alistair. Oh, I didn't expect...
You know that I've been struggling, pal. Me and Sal. We're short of money. Ever since that damn roof started leaking. You know, the farm's doing all right. It's, you know, and I just thought you'd find it in yourself to helping us out.
Oh, I see. You want money?
I've been loyal all these years, Bill. You know, and I was just hoping...
By your loyalty, you mean you'll keep your silence about what you saw? About Jamie?
I'm just saying...
I know exactly what you're saying. You'll get your money.
How long have they been at it? It's round 2. Already a minute and a half longer than the last round. Although the first round did last about 5 seconds, so... Come on then, Scarface. Let's have a look.
We're dropping it this afternoon, right? When the rest of them arrive.
We're taking it as soon as those 2 in there stop scaring the bloody deer away. Mate, I thought you got 14.
Yeah, I did.
Shit.
Come on down, I swear you'll have an amazing time.
Come on! You didn't think I would leave yourself, did you?
Come on out. I'll catch you.
Come on down! Join us! It's amazing down here, Jenny. I'll catch you. Come on!
Come on. Just jump.
It's amazing down here.
Please. Come on down, join the fun, join the party, come on. Jump.
Why India?
Well, there are only 2 surgeons in the world who've ever done an operation like the one you need. There's a man in America and a man in India, and we can't afford to do the procedure in America.
I've never been there.
To India? No. Hadn't even thought of that. Elsa, do you know my cousin Elsa? Anyway, she went. She said it was full of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Everywhere you go, people smile. Proper smiles. Not like here.
People smile here.
Yeah. People smile here. Hey. Hey, Yuki. I got this for you on the way over. Oh, what would I do without you? Everything all right?
Yeah.
Sorry. I should probably get into work. See you later. I'll leave your money on the side. See you tonight.
Still no word from the Met on getting through to Peter Elliott. He'd sent a uniform round, but...
Had a meeting with the DCI yesterday. He's pissed off. All the resources we've gone through, the media on our backs, and still no Walsh.
We're doing okay. We know it's Walsh, and we know why.
But that's it. What if this isn't just some paranoid schizophrenic office medication? What if we're looking at this from the wrong angle? What if we should be looking at these 2 families? First, there's the calls to his dad from Adam. Then I saw this.
What?
I called the paper when I saw this and asked them when it was taken.
How come?
They said it was taken the morning after the Douglas and Elliot families found out about their kids. That day, we went there to talk to the families.
So?
Louise Elliott said they were there all morning, watching TV.
To be fair, they weren't exactly in the right minds, were they? I don't get it. How come you called the paper?
Do you notice anything odd about it? These people have lived in the country for most of their lives, and it's the day after a heavy storm.
I'm not following.
When you live in a place like that, things become second nature, like brushing your teeth. There are certain things you just do, you know? So if it's the day after a storm, these fields are going to be a raindrop away from a mudslide. So why the hell would anyone who's lived there for that long head out into the field wearing a pair of slippers?
Meredith, have you ever done something wrong? Something you really regret?
Now, why would you ask me such a thing?
I'm rambling. Ignore me.
can't stop thinking about it. And as much as I try and convince myself that it was for the best and that he deserved to die, I feel sick. I can't do it. I can't keep it a secret. And Adam, of all people, he wouldn't have wanted us to. I'm going to tell the police what happened.
I found something last night in the fireplace in Rob's room.
Robert Elliot. I need to talk to you.